Hey everyone, this is Jennifer Rose, and I'm here with my beautiful, wonderful wife, Melanie Rose.
Hey everyone, this is Melanie Rose, and we are here to follow up on our Russia and Ukraine conflict readings that we've been doing.
Yes, so we did a read on Monday, January 24th, I believe, a week ahead read, and we brought a couple of those cards. So today is Friday. What is it? January 28th at 9:10 p.m. Central Standard Time, just for shits and gigs.
Yes.
And we have looked up some latest news from the Ukraine, Russia. So our Friday card, so today is Friday, was the King of Pentacles from our read for a week ahead. And Melanie, do you remember what we decided the King of Pentacles was during that read?
It was something about the wealth factor, about somebody wealthy that's involved being affected in some way.
Right. And just having the resources, like gathering of the resources,
Right,
and having all that monetary resources, right? And one might say that was, didn't I say that might be Vladimir Putin?
Yeah, for sure. It could be. He's got a pretty calm look on his face. He feels confident of what he's capable of doing here.
And he's looking down there at that pentacle, pretty confident, yeah.
Yeah. And then Saturday's card is the Fool, which I have interpreted to mean Zelensky, because here's a man who's an entertainer who became the president of a nation.
Right. I don't know that they referred to him as a president. I can't remember what that is as
I believe it's president.
Person of people. No, it's a whole party thing.
Oh.
But anyhow, it's pretty progressive, actually. But anyhow, he was a comedian. He's a comic, and like he still owns a big, huge comic company right now, doing cartoons and such. So, I found that interesting, and I only looked that information up, that background about him, because when I see him on TV, it almost looks like he's like got a gun to his head that we can't see, and it looks like he's just like sitting there going, oh my gosh, I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but hey, everything is just fine.
Remain calm.
And he's just sitting there, scared to death.
It's just our brother Vladimir. Don't worry. Yeah.
This happens all the time.
So who is this guy?
So who is Zelensky?
Is one of the questions we want to ask, right?
Who is this guy?
Who, what, and why?
Who, what, why? Zelensky style.
All right.
Ukraine.
Who, what, and why, Lord, why?
All right. Who? Well, that's someone who's really needing some help.
That's somebody who is out in the cold and looking for help.
It looks pretty Ukrainian weather right now.
It does.
Everybody's all bundled up, and we've got, even the snow.
Yeah.
That always makes me think of a bread line, though. It makes me think of people going to the food pantry to kind of give a little bit of help before. So.
Yeah, I see him being in kind of a tight spot where he doesn't really probably know very well how to do his job, and especially not in this situation for which he clearly was not prepared to be in. And I think he could probably use a little help.
I also think that people right now aren't thinking that he's very funny, and they're probably leaving his stand-up comedy shows left and right if he's having any.
Well, and then
Bye.
Where is he looking for help too? Because this card always suggests that, like, if you got nothing to eat and you're out in the cold, you go to the church, right? So who is Zelensky's church? Is that NATO? Our alliance that they've that Ukraine has professed wanting to be part of? or is Mother Russia the church? Is
Russia.
Father Russia, Vladimir Putin, the church that he goes to? I'm interested. What do we think about that?
We'd also said that Vladimir Putin was the King of Swords.
So
remember we were talking, and so I equated Vladimir Putin with the King of Pentacles in our last read, even though you said, well, I think we were meaning the King of Swords.
Right.
Because he's a Libra, and swords, air, intellect. So we were putting that together, but we had both of those same cards in reference to Vladimir Putin. So here it is.
Yeah.
Who is it that he's looking to?
Well, I mean, I think that the King of Swords could also be NATO alliance or America specifically.
Yeah, it does look a pretty Statue of Liberty.
Yes, it does look pretty Statue of Liberty, but it also suggests to me, as it was suggested by the high-ranking military guy on TV tonight, that there's still a diplomatic solution available here. You know, some kind of Daddy Warbucks might still come in and make an offer that will settle everybody down.
Yeah, the Russians said there was a kernel of that they could work with, so there's still some room to operate there.
Yes. That means that negotiations are not off.
Okay. Yeah. So that could definitely mean
Yeah.
I agree with that.
All right. So are we happy with who?
Yeah, I think I am.
All right. Let's go to what then? What is going on and what is this guy doing?
Okay.
Seeking security.
Seeking security. So do we need to ask from whom again? Oh, look at that. Oh, looky there.
Yeah.
Kabam.
Yes.
Same.
I think this indicates more of a who in terms of Zelensky. Just, you know, by comparison to the world leaders that he is interacting with right now, most of them are sort of career politicians, government officials, diplomats, and he's not, right? He's more of a page of swords than a king of swords.
Yes, absolutely.
He's trying to use his minor skills to defend this security that he's found.
Yeah, and the security that he's trying to build in this brand, you know, this baby nation that's trying to do the right thing here. Woo. Wow. Okay, nice. I feel that. I think we can go on to the next card.
Something here.
So it's who, what, why?
Why?
Why for collaboration?
Maybe he's doing this as a ploy to get NATO to let Ukraine go ahead and join them.
Right.
I mean, really, Putin's demand is that NATO stop expanding, and
yes.
I don't see that happening under any circumstances. No. They're not going to give up on that.
No.
And so, you know, Ukraine's either going to have to go with Putin eventually, or they're going to have to be defended by an alliance, right? A collaboration of forces.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, collaborating with their own forces.
I see. Draw me one of your French girls, and I remember they were meeting with the French folks.
Oh, right? Yeah, they met with Macron.
Yeah, they met with a few people. Emmanuel Macron.
So they are working with NATO.
Yes, they are.
What that says about why?
Yeah, why? Why NATO? Well, because the collaboration will bring you, you know. It will open up your
security.
It builds your security and open up your resources. Yes, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna put another card on.
Put a card on that one.
Oh, everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Though.
It feels like shit, but it's the end of a cycle, and it's gonna be okay.
Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it.
Get up off the floor and pull those swords at your back. Yeah, so, you know, what are your odds on Macron going for a second term? Not Macron, Zelensky going for a second term.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how all that works, actually, with their elections and such.
I think he might go for it if it comes through this clean. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, you know, inexperience. It's not as limiting as you might think.
He might have another term if he becomes a puppet.
Yeah, especially.
You never know. You never know what you'll do when they roll. What is that you say?
You never know what you're gonna do when they roll that truckload of money up in front of your house.
Right.
I'm still waiting on mine.
Yep. And we're completely open, and there's plenty of room for it, and no problem. We're usually here.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Everything's fine then.
Yeah, everything is fine. And and we know a little bit more, I think, about, you know, how Zelensky is doing and what he's doing it for, and I like this reminder of his relative inexperience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's our update for Friday, January the 28th, 2022 on the Ukraine-Russia conflict. This is our third video in a series of however many videos.
Yes, we're really just looking into this to see how our intuition clicks into what's going on in the wider world.
Yes.
So thank you for attending it, and we're so happy you joined us, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yep, give us a like and subscribe to keep following.
Bye-bye.
Peace, love, and light.